Then you can bring a donation before like Friday next week. We'll get that to the SPCA as well. That could be like financial donations, or have like a big list of things that they're in need of, like their wish lists on their website. There's a Barbie pop-up Barbie class tonight too. There's definitely a pop-up class. I think it's the Barbie one for the aerial yoga. It's sold out. So if you missed it, you missed it. And yoga teacher training starts in October, the Thursday track. So if anybody's interested, questions on that, it's Thursdays from 5:30 to 9:30. So you just like hang out with us here, learning about poses and the anatomy, and then the yoga philosophy as well. Do some practice teaching. Sometimes people are like, am I too old? Am I too young? No. I don't know how to do all the things. Doesn't matter. I don't have the greatest flexibility. Just like coming here, doesn't matter. And I'm not trying to pay for it all at once. We do a payment plan. So those are like my frequently asked questions. So we do the Thursday night so that you can have the opportunity to make up if you need to miss something. It's really hard to make up a whole weekend when you do the weekend stuff. But that's going on. And then professional development of our 300-hour. It's one weekend a month, September, October, November, December. And it's like, how do I take being a yoga teacher and turn it into something more than what I have right now? So for some people, it's like a studio, workshops, retreats, just like, don't know really what I want to do with this thing I have now. So as part of our 300-hour program, if you have questions on that, you let me know. Otherwise, I'm gonna have you guys all get started laying down flat on your back. We're gonna be doing some like light circles, so you might want to lay a little diagonally if you're close to the wall, so that you have like a little space around you, so you can make like light circles around yourself. There's plenty of space in the room, so you should not have. You shouldn't have to feel too tight. If it feels like, man, I feel really constricted here, move around. So as you first start laying on your back, I'm gonna have you bring your hands onto your belly. Taking a nice big, deep breath into that belly space. And as you inhale, your belly moves up towards the sky. And then as you exhale, your belly drops down towards the floor. This work in the elasticity of your diaphragm, your ability to breathe in and feel the expansion in the belly. Master that ability for your diaphragm to move back up, pushing that air out of the lung. We make space, and that diaphragm moves down. Belly moves up. And then we get rid of what we don't need. And the air gets sent back out. We make the space, and the universe fills it. There are times in our life that are the inhale. We're bringing new things in, we're enjoying, we're growing. And there are times in life when we exhale, we get rid of what we don't need. We make the ability to draw in again. Because you cannot just keep inhaling and inhaling and inhaling. eventually you gotta get rid of it. You can consider here in the beginning if you are in a time of your life of inhaling or exhaling. Or maybe you find yourself in the space between the inhale and the exhale. Bringing lots of new things in. And then just enjoying that time. Or on the exhale where you've just let go of things. And there's a space that you stay in that exhale, feeling that release before it's time to bring something in again. And everyone's breath moves at a different pace. There's no expectation. Well, I let go. I felt that release, and I'm just not ready yet for the inhale. I'm not ready to bring something in again. That's okay. Maybe you notice as you breathe that after exhaling, you're really excited to bring that air back in. I can't wait to inhale again. I get nervous waiting for the inhale. If there is an intention that you would like to set for today's practice, something that you want from your time, if there is a someone, two-legged, four-legged, one-legged, no-legged, here on this earth or passed on, that you want to dedicate your time and practice to. That they might have with you. That they might rest well. And then fluttering your eyes open on your inhale, take both arms, reach them up towards the sky, make some circles with your wrists. First in one direction. And then a few circles in the opposite direction. Good, reach those arms up overhead. Give yourself a big long stretch. Arms overhead. As far as you can, maybe get your thumbs down towards the floor. Good, pull those ribs down. Big inhale. Big exhale out. Keeping those arms reaching overhead. Big inhale. Big exhale. One more time. Great big inhale. And exhale. Good. Releasing those hands back down alongside the body. Bring the soles of the feet down onto the floor. The right leg up towards the sky. Good. Make some circles in the right ankle. Everybody snap, crackling, and popping in here. I love it. Like, wow, look at that. Huh? So nice. Good. Couple circles, opposite direction. Making sure that the thigh is not doing the movement. Just movement. And then bend and straighten a few times in that right knee. The next time that right leg straightens, points it up towards the sky, toes to the sky, the straightest leg you can. Take that right leg out to the right side. Stretch it out nice and long. Sweep it down towards the bottom of the mat. Then it comes over to the left side. That left knee gets out of the way. That right hip goes up in the air. And then back around towards your face. Great big circle. Yeah. Out to the side. Down towards the bottom of the mat. Over across the body to the other side and back up towards your face. Do you feel like as that right leg goes over to the left side, your right hip comes up off the ground? So it stretches right into your back. Big circle. 2 more times, all the way around. Pointing those toes. Hold it up there, sweep it around. Good, then take the circles in the opposite direction. So there's a moment you're holding your leg out to the side, that's important. And then it pulls up towards your face and around your body, that hip goes right up off the floor. And then back to center. The sole of the foot now faces the ceiling, reaching up to the heel. Really stretching on the back side of that leg. Take that heel almost to the floor. And then kick it up towards the sky for 10. 9. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3, 2, and 1. Good. And then both legs down long. We just notice how it feels to lay long, the feeling on the right side. Soles of the feet come back down onto the mat. This time the left leg lifts up towards the sky. And with that left leg lifting up, we'll make some circles in the ankle, first in one direction. And then a few more circles in that ankle, just the ankle moving around. And then we do the other side or other direction, a few circles. Around and around. Good, and then bending and straightening a few times in the left leg. Next time that leg straightens, pointing those toes up towards the sky. Strong leg, taking it out towards the left side. Sweep it around, bottom of the mat. Over to the right side, that right hip goes up. Keep those toes pointed. Sometimes that's like a hard thing to do, is just like keep the focus and keep the toes pointed. Left leg goes out to the left, sweeps down towards the bottom of the mat. Good. See if you can get like even longer. Like if you have blocks around you, like you're trying to reach the blocks. Like, whoa. And really, how far can you like touch that block? And then reversing, going in the opposite direction. So the leg goes out to its side. It sweeps up. I don't know. One. It sweeps down. And up around. 2. 3. Big circles, nice and slow, straightest legs you can. And back to center. Good. Sole of the foot faces the ceiling. Reach through your heel to the ceiling. Taking that left heel almost to the floor and then kicking it up towards the sky for 10. 9. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Take both legs back out nice and long just for a moment. Come to the rest. Good. Draw the knees into your chest. Give yourself a hug. Couple of circles on your low back, just in one direction. And then in the opposite direction. Good. Bring those knees to your chest. Start to rock yourself forward and back, and forward and back, and forward and back. So you come all the way up to a seated position. Excellent. Take those legs out nice and long out in front of you. Everybody's got a block. If you're at home and you don't have a block, you're just going to get something that's like, I don't know, a book or a little pot or a can of soup or something. But you need something that you can put on the outside of your right leg. So whatever the thing is for you guys here, it's going to be a block, and the blocks have height, so you can decide. Sit up nice and tall. Hands can be in front of you, not behind you. But if they're in front of you, you're coming up maybe on your fingertips. We're going to pull the low belly in, lift that right leg up off the floor, take it over the block, and then bring it back. So the block goes by your ankles. Yeah. Pick that leg up, over the block. Good. Now do that without leaning back. Okay, so look at it. If I go like this, I pull my belly in and I go like this, I can get my leg up really high. Right? If I lean back, I can bring my leg up really high. But if I lean forward, then I can't lift my leg quite so high. Okay? I want the lean forward, lift the leg. You can point the toes if you want. But if it feels like, oh, okay, yeah, you're probably doing it wrong. Okay? Forward with the body. 5 times. Over and back. 1. Over and back. 2. Lean forward more. Over and back. 3. Over and back. 4. Over and back. 5. Good. Yay. And we'll stretch them. We'll stretch them. Other side. With the blocker on the left side. All right. Leaning forward. Hands in front of you. Left leg lifts up. Good. Now do that without leaning back. Pull it back. Good. Forward. And back. Try pointing your toes. Forward. Or out. And back. Feel how notice if your body weight is shifting back. Resist that. I know, right? It's like, see how much you can resist that to get this done. It's fine, just like chaturangas, to like struggle and not be able to lift your leg over it, than to lean back and be like, okay, there, I got it. Okay? So I'd rather you like struggle on the floor and barely lift your heel off and be like, ugh, almost. Ugh, almost. 5 times. Good. Put the block back over on the right side. Everybody point their toes. Okay. 5. Over and back. 1. 2. Lean forward. 3. So from here, not from here. Yeah. Not. Yeah. Oh, okay. I get it. Yes. Up here. So nope. Don't push into my fingers.
You loaded it.
Don't push into my fingers. 2 more. Come away from my fingers. Not into them. Yep. And 5. Switch. Okay. So, away from my fingers, not into them. Up. 1. 2. Away from my fingers, not into them. 3. 4. And 5. Good. Rest. Ow. Yeah. If it's not an ow, it's probably not. You're probably missing it somehow. Take those hands back behind you this time. Soles of the feet down on the floor or reverse tabletop. Hands come behind you, soles of the feet down. Squeeze your butt with those hips up off the ground. Reverse tabletop. Good. Maybe you take one leg up in the air. Good. Keep squeezing your butt and lift those hips a little higher than you would like to. 5. Keep breathing. 4. Lift the hips. 3. Breathing. 2. And 1. Goes back down, the leg goes up.
Oh.
Squeeze those shoulder blades up behind you. Yes. 5. 4. Keep lifting the hips. 3. Press down to that right heel. 2. And 1. Yes. Good. Bring those knees into your chest. Find a place that you can hover on your sit bones. Or not hover on your sit bones. Kind of like balance on your sit bones. That's what I'm looking for. Both pose. You can heels come up off the floor. Good. Now I'd like you to see it if you can sink your boat a little bit. So your legs go out and your chest goes down. And then you're gonna pull with those abdominals and come back. Just 10. Out long. Back up. 9. Out. Back up. 8. Out. Back up. 7. Out. Back up. 6. Out. Back up. 5. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Good. Release down on the floor. Bridge pose. Soles of the feet down on the floor. Lift those hips up towards the sky. Good. Interlace your fingers behind your back. Try to get those palms together. Pinkies down onto the floor. Chest lifts. Good. Lifting those hips up as high as you can. Hands are released behind your back or on the floor. Behind your back on the floor. Pinkies together. Palms touch. Good. You lift one leg up in the air. Keep those hips up. Keep reaching those fingers down. Good. Right foot down. Lift it up. Hold. Arms. Knuckles. And one. Foot comes down. Hands come down. And roll like that. Good. Knees come into your chest. We're gonna rock forward, back, forward, back, forward, back. Maybe all the way to standing with no hands. That would be fun, huh? Rock it up and back, up and back, up and back. You come like all the way to standing with no hands. Maybe not today. That's okay. It's a fun one. It's a fun one. Good. Coming all the way up to standing. Arms reach up, overhead. Little back bend. Exhale, forward fold. Hands down below. Good. Those knees can be a little bent. That's fine. See if you can pull those knees away from each other a little bit so your thigh bones roll out. While your thigh bones are rolling out, you can work towards straightening the legs, but they don't have to straighten all the way. Bring your chin into your chest. You notice one leg being tighter than the other sometimes. Pay a little attention to that. Sometimes it's good to like focus on it. Try to really stretch the tighter leg. Sometimes it's good to notice it and just do your thing. Inhale, half lift, the length of the spine. Exhale, forward fold. Ground those palms down, step back, plank position. From your plank position, lower down, chaturanga dandasana. Inhale, lifting upward facing dog or tall cobra. Exhale, back downward facing dog. So we can move around a little now in the downward facing dog, just feeling out what we've got going on in our down dog today. Maybe it gives us something to work on. Maybe it's good to just notice and then let it go. On your next inhale, lift the right leg up in the air. Feel like a down dog. Good. Bringing your knee to nose, round the spine as you come forward. And then send it back, three-legged down dog. Good. Knee to nose, come forward, round the spine. Pull the belly in. And send it up and back, three-legged down. Two more times. Forward, left, round, push here, up to the sky. And then send it up and back, down, down. Last time, knee to nose. Hold. Pulling that knee in. Good. The side of your body stays long. And then low back lift. 2 and 1. Step the right foot through between your hands. Left knee lowers out. Good. Inhale, rising up to that low lunge. Interlace your fingers behind your head. Elbows squeeze behind you. So your elbows are pulling wide. Chest is lifted. Tuck the back toes under. But without that upper body moving up and down, see if you can lift the back knee up and then towards the back of the mat. And then tap the floor. And see if you can lift it up and back. And then tap the floor. Pause. Notice if your weight is falling to the right. And if it is, try to keep your weight over that left leg. Good. Again, lift it up. Lower it down. One more time, up and hold it up. Is the weight on both legs. If we were on a stand-up paddleboard right now and you were only pressing in your front leg, you would be wet. Okay? So think about like both legs. Pushing, 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 squeezing. Take those arms up to the sky, reach up and back. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Half step the back foot in, straighten both legs. Pyramid pose. You can use the blocks, put your hands on them, get them nice and tall. Good, and think about that front leg rolling out, and your back leg rolling in, and that will steer your butt to face the back of the room. But now can you imagine your right butt cheek getting as sexy as possible as you stick it like up and back behind you? Relaxing the tension in the back of the neck. Good. Inhale, rebend into that front knee. Ground the palm down. Step back to a plank position. From plank, slow lower, chaturanga dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog or tall cobra. Exhale back, downward facing dog. Left leg lifts up in the air, feeling number. And your left knee comes to your nose and you round. And then send it up and back. Good. Forward to a plank. That's one knee goes. So you go forward, forward, forward. And then up and back. Good. Again. Knee to the nose. Round the spine. And up and back. Good. Last time, knee to nose. We hold it here. Come forward, forward with those hands. If you can. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, you push that ground away a lot. Yes, keep lifting that low back space. Round and round like cat. 3, 2, and 1. The left foot steps through between your hands. Right knee lowers down. Good. Hands behind your head, elbows nice and wide. Toes tuck under. Part 1. Can we roll the front thigh out and the back thigh in? And then see if we can open the space between the hip bone and the thigh bone. Keep squeezing those shoulder blades together. And with that back butt cheek squeezing, you lift the back knee up off the ground without your upper body going anywhere. And not holding it on your back for 5. Feel that tension? 4, squeeze these together. And see if we can soften these. 4, tap the floor. 3, 2, and 1. This time up, hold it up. Arms reach out. So you're low, low, low. Bend deeper into that front knee. Pull the hip and the thigh bone away. Reach up and back. 2, and 1. Come on back. Please step your hands come down. Half step that back foot in. Pyramid pose. On the side. Turn those hips to face the front. Back thigh rolls in. Front thigh rolls out. Doing your best to straighten that front leg. How sexy can you get in the left butt cheek? And you stick it out there from underneath. Keep over this thigh. Yes, good there. Now try to lift it up. A little right here. Yes, back up, back up, back up. You feel the difference? Mm-hmm. Nice. Good. Keeping that weight on both legs. Good, rebending into that front knee, ground the palms and step back, nice position. Some legs lower down, chaturanga dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog or tall pose. Exhale back, downward facing dog. When you're downward facing dog, you step the feet in about like 3 or 4 inches, nothing too big, just a little closer. Push a lot down into that left hand, take your right hand and reach back for your left ankle, heel, calf, whatever you can reach for. Keep pushing away with that left arm, look under your left armpit. Breathe. Good, bring your right hand back, and look to the floor. Push down into that right hand, reach the left hand. And then back. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, half step, jump off foot, top of the mat. Inhale, half step. Exhale, look forward. Inhale, rise all the way up to standing. Arms come up overhead. A little back bend. And then your hands back to the center. Amazing. We're gonna have everybody come to stand with their back against the wall. You don't need your mat. Just stand with your back against the wall. Find the wall. Find the wall. Oh my God, I don't know where to go. It's like squirrels. Where do I go? Anywhere. Just find a spot with your back against the wall. Good. Standing with your back against the wall, you don't get to lean back. That's the idea. Back is against the wall. Shift your weight into the left foot, take your right leg out in front of you. And lift it up as high as you can. Good. Bend your knee. Lift it up a little higher. Straighten it out as long as you can. Good. Bend the knee. Lift it up a little higher. Straighten it up as long as you can. Hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Put it back on the floor. Other side. Shift in the weight. Leg comes up. Straighten it out. Good. Knee comes in. Lift it up. Straighten it out. Good. One more time. Knee back. Lift it up. Straighten it up and hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Now we're going to do that in the middle of the room. I want it to feel like that. So if you're leaning back, you're like, yeah, it's so high. It's too much lean back, okay? Just like when we were lifting the leg, I want you to think about standing really tall, like you were doing against the wall. So, back onto your mat. Good. No lean back. Right leg lifts up. Extend it out. No lean back. Like the wall was behind you. Bring the knee in. Lift it up a little higher. Straighten it out. Standing leg stay strong. You weren't bending it when you were standing against the wall. Good. One more time. Knee comes in. Lift it up a little higher. Straighten it out and hold. Vision stays somewhere out in front of you. Standing leg is strong for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 4. Amazing. Other side. Left leg lifts up. Extend it out. Good. Bring it in. Lift it up. Straighten it out. Bring it in. Lift it up. This is the highest. Hips are even. Leg is straight. Extend it out. Hold for 5. Don't lift the whole hip. I want this from your hip flexor, not from your sideways. 4, 3, straighten out my back, best you can. 2,
Oh my god.
Shake it out of the legs. Inhale, both arms up towards the sky. Little back bend, stretch back. Good, exhale, forward fold, hips come down towards the earth. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Good, right leg lifts up. You put your hand on the block or blocks that helps you bring the floor to you. Now, even out those hips, because you know that I was going to tell you to get in there, right? I want everybody to flex their foot so their toes face the floor. Can you see your toes? Try to look for them. Make sure they're facing the floor. Then reach out for your heel as best you can. Then now tap those toes on the floor and kick that leg up to the sky. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Up and hold up. Good, now little pulses, toes still face the floor. Lifting the back of the calf. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Up and hold it up. Good. Are you side bending? Make sure that right leg is staying on the right side. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo. Back of the leg, front of the leg, back of the leg. Alrighty, other side, left leg lifts up. Hands can go on the box. Hips are even, flex the foot, toes turn to the floor. Good. Tap that foot, kick it up. 9. Flex your foot. Keep it flexed. 8, 7, 6, 5. Don't fall to the right. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Up and hold up. Do not fall to the right. Bring your weight back into that big toe mound of your right foot. Pulse from the back of the calf. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Up and hold it up. 10, 9, 8. Squeeze your butt. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Inhale, rise all the way up to standing. Arms up, overhead. Find your back to the top. Exhale, forward fold. Hands come down to the earth. Inhale, half lift, lengthen the spine. Exhale, palms down, step, jump, walk, or float it back. Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, lifting upward facing dog or tall pose. Exhale back, downward facing dog. Right leg lifts up in the air, turn the leg down. Bend the knee, open your hip. That's me being nice. Step your right foot through between your hands. Inhale, rise up, high lunge. Up on the tippiest toe of that back foot. Weight comes into the front leg. Bring your hands to heart center. And then very bravely step forward, warrior 3. Lifting that back leg up behind you. Pause. The space between the inhale and the exhale. Are your hips even? Are your toes facing the floor? You want to put your hands on your hips and you'll know for sure. Good, inhale, rise all the way up to standing. Left knee comes into your chest. Try to put the foot on it. Extend that leg out long out in front of you. And move back. Forward. 3, 2, 1 knee comes back into your chest. Bravely step it back. Warrior 3. Imagine in your mind a high lunge. Place, don't fall back to your high lunge. Hands come down. Step back and slow lower. Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog or tall cobra. Exhale back, downward facing dog. Left leg, lift up in the air. Really down dog, and knee open the head. Let's step the left foot through between your hands. Inhale, rise up, high lunge on this side. So up on the back to be toes. Bringing your hands to heart center. Step forward into your warrior 3. Hips are even. Is your chest lifted as high as your leg? So good. Eye rolling down. Always standing, knee to the chest. Extend the right leg out long in front of you. Chest stays tall. Knee comes back into the chest. Back to that warrior 3. Hips stay even. Imagining in your mind the high lunge. And then carefully stepping, not falling. To the high lunge. Good, hands come back down to the floor. Step back and slow lower. Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale back, downward facing dog. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, hop step, jump up to the top. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward. Inhale, rise all the way up to standing arms up, overhead, a little backward. And your hands back. Good, step the right foot to the back of the mat and turn your hips to face the long edge of the mat. You're in a wide-legged position. Turn all the toes towards that long edge, hands on your hips, big inhale with the chest. Exhale, forward fold, down inside the legs.
I was like, how did my water get over there? We were at the wall.
Good, so knees bent. Butt sticks up and back. Now you can decide how far apart the legs get. The wider your legs get, the easier it is to put your head on the floor if that's your goal. I prefer to keep my legs a little closer together and make that head to the floor like a really tough reach. Good. Inhale, halfway lift, hands to your hips. Exhale, squeezing those inner thighs, come all the way up to standing. Good. Heel toe the feet together a little bit. So now they're like a little wider than shoulders distance apart. You got those blocks nearby. You can take one or both hands, place it on the block closer to your left leg, and lift the right leg up and out to the right side. Yeah. So you're forward folded, hands are on the block. Instead of the leg lifting in front of us or behind us, now it's lifting out to the side. So the right leg lifts up to the right. Flex your foot, reach out for your heel, and keep pulling those toes towards your face so that leg doesn't go back behind you. We're not stacking the hips so much as we are lifting the leg. 3, 2, and 1. Back to 7. Good. Both hands go over towards the right side. So there's a difference between me stacking my hips and lifting just the leg out to the side. I'm looking for the leg. So keeping that foot flexed, the toes towards your shin, left leg lifts up and out to the left side. Breathe for 5. Toes pointed. 4.
Pointed or flex?
Oh, sorry. Flex. So your foot's flexed, but the toes are pulling towards your face. 3, 2, and 1. Back up the floor. So good. Block goes over to the left again. Right fingers around the right big toe. Okay. Y'all know
Okay.
We've all been here before. So fingers stay around the big toe. Right leg lifts up and out to the right side. And you hold it out here for 10, 9, 8. Come on, lift it up. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Back up. I know, right? Just lifting your leg. Why is it so hard? Both hands go to the right. Left fingers around the left big toe. Hold that leg up and up there to the left. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Come on, up and out. 5. You got it. 4, 3, 2, and 1.
That is so much harder.
One of them always is.
On the fun side.
Yes.
My butt's gonna be so sore.
I think
Oh, yeah.
I think I stopped breathing.
All right. Not as toes. Still facing that long into the mat. Toes turn out. Knees bend. Sitting down. Hands behind your head, elbows wide. Pulling the knees to the back wall, the elbows to the back wall. See if you can scoot down a little bit. Good. And then little pulses for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Down and hold it down. Arms back to the side here, hold the pizza trays. Good. We're trying to shut off the upper ones, trying to turn on those like lats underneath. Hold those arms back 3, 2, and 1. Stay there. Lift your heels up off the floor. Stay low. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hands lift straight away.
Our asses are gonna look amazing.
Little side to side movements. 10 o'clock. Little shift to the left. Little shift to the right. Skandasana. So your right knee bends. You sit down towards that right heel. And over to the left side. You can just move your hands from left and or your hips from left and right. Keep your hands on the floor in the middle. You can take these all the way down. You can go no hands. Lots of different options. Just moving yourself around. The next time you come towards the back of the mat, you'll come to a seated position. Extend those legs out long, out in front of you. Grab a hold of the big toes. Sorry, bend your knees. Grab the big toes. Then extend them all out in front of you. You're gonna take those legs out as wide as you can. Keep your chest lifted. Breathe. Turn on your hip flexors. Those are the ones that pull your legs towards your chest. Let go of your toes and hold those legs in position for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Grab back on. Pull those legs into your chest. Extend the legs out long forward. Good, all the way back up to a seated position. Roll yourself down. Make sure you have enough space behind you. Come to a laying down position. Soles of the feet down on the floor. Bridge pose. You're lacing the fingers behind your back. Feet are about hips distance apart. Knees are about hips distance apart. Your hip bones are hips distance apart. Press down to those heels, lift the hips a little higher. Can you squeeze the knees together a little bit while you squeeze your glutes to lift the hips a little bit? Balancing the engagement of your glutes and your adductor muscles, the inner thighs. Good, nice and slow. Release the hands. Release the upper back, and then the middle back, and then the lower back down. Draw the knees into your chest. Give yourself a hug. Cross the right knee over the left knee. And then both knees over towards the left side. If that feels like too much twist, unbind the knees. You want a little more, you can try to wrap the toes around the opposite shin. Coming back to some unwinding, rewinding in the legs. So that the left goes over the right. And then maybe those left toes wrap around the right calf. Those knees go over towards the right side. Coming back to center, unwinding. Bring your forehead towards your knees to your chest, squeeze everything in. And also, see if you can grab hold of like the outer edges of your feet. Can you like reach all the way down there and like grab hold of those feet? And then like pull with your arms, like those biceps are engaged, you're pulling those knees in. And then squeeze your face, and squeeze your jaw, and squeeze your shoulders, and squeeze your belly and your abs and your fingers. And squeeze, 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 squeeze. And release. Final Shavasana. So now all the effort that we created, we get to let go. We get to find this moment of ease. So make sure you take your time to set yourself up. Maybe you sit the hips up, set them back down, or roll those shoulder blades a little further underneath you. Because it is so challenging to stay present and not think about other things. See if you can double the length of your exhale compared to your inhale. So if you inhale for a count of 4, you would try to exhale for a count of 8. Beginning to breathe life back into your fingers and your toes. Increasing in your inhales and your exhales. Inhaling through the nose. And exhaling through the mouth. 2 more like that. Inhale. Exhale through the mouth. 1 last time. Inhale. And exhale. Making your way over onto your side body. Resting there for a moment in your blissful baby. Considering how it is that you want to move forward. When you're ready, using the strength in your arms, pressing yourself all the way back up to your comfortable seated position. Keeping your eyes closed. Bringing your hands to heart center, we'll close our practice together with the sound of Om in unison. Exhaling. Inhaling. Humbly with joy and gratitude, I thank you all so very much for coming today and sharing the practice with me. Namaste.
Namaste.
Thank you. Thank you, everybody. Questions, comments, concerns, please let me know. Otherwise, you guys enjoy. Maybe I'll see you tomorrow for 8 a.m. All right.